Playing aggressively and double keying every time you have the chance can be very satisfying in Fortnite, but did you know it's also the absolute worst way to survive longer in a zero build endgame? In this video, I'll show you how to pick your fights wisely and select only the ones that put you in the best case scenario. You'll see where I decided to back off, where I initiated the battles, and these all led to another victory royale. With 14 players remaining and 5 kills, I'm on the verge of rotating to the next zone. I just found Fizz, I got 5 shockwaves, a green auto frenzy shotgun, a purple Nemesis AR, and finally a purple Reaper sniper. This is not my ideal loadout, especially for the shotgun, because it's an uncommon one. In the final 10, you can expect players to have purple or gold weapons at that point. So if I have to face off in a close quarter shotgun battle versus someone, I'm definitely at a big disadvantage. That's why my biggest priority is to find a better shotgun. One of the best things about reckless railways is that there is always at least one SUV vehicle parked near the northwest building, even in the endgame. I am marking a spot on the map where I think there are a lot of hills. The point is to go on top of them and look around if I can spot any enemy. So for now, I don't have a specific spot I want to go to. Because the storm is about to close in a few seconds, I want to get to cover inside this building. And then the plan is to select my next stop. The only reason why I'm closing these doors is because if anyone tries to enter this building, I want to make it seem like it was never used during the game or as if it was empty. By doing so, I'll be ready and surprise the enemy. The new circle appears and I'm already just on the edge of it. And by the way, I forgot to mention that this is not a public match, it's a ranked game. At that time, I was in Platinum. As I see one medallion player moving on the minimap, I'm thinking about sneaking up on him. There is still a chance that he comes straight inside my building, so I want to be ready. I hear one car stopping and I want to see if I can spot anyone. I'm taking a snipe from my bush, but I missed. Right after this, I hear another car coming in close. I'm expecting this person to come near me, and I'm in a great spot right now to surprise him. As you can see, I'm usually trying to be the first one to initiate any fight. So this way, I'm starting to have the better odds from the get-go. Now, not only I see and hear footsteps coming my way, but also a glider icon appears on my screen. Of course, I'm going to be more focused on the footsteps first. I spot one enemy, land one shot, but he instantly pulls out his wings to escape. I could either chase him, try to beam him out of the sky, but I'm deciding not to since I just saw someone get on the roof right next to me. Question is if he knows I'm here already. I'm trying for him to make a move first, and my best opportunity for now is to try to get a snipe. As soon as I hear him pull his Zeus Thunderbolts, I'm expecting him to shoot it at me in the bush. So my best and safest move is to get out of the bush and get inside the building as quickly as possible. I got hit, but only for 40. The problem is that I now see 3 footsteps on my screen. I think I would be very dumb to go outside and try to kill someone, because it's obvious that I'm going to get third-partied right away. But the thing is, someone tries to open the door and come inside, but I was prepared. I decided to try to chase him, and he's heading towards the next circle. I also hop in this vehicle and see another player right in front of me. I do like my odds of killing him, so what I usually do is I drive the vehicle straight right at the enemy and hop outside of it a few meters away from him. I landed a few shots, but he gets instantly sniped from someone else. Now, let's just say that the odds right now are not in my favor. This sniper will definitely look at me and I'm not fully inside the next circle. Hopefully, I still have the vehicle, so I'm hopping right back in. As he's trying to make my vehicle explode, there's a third party coming his way. I could have chosen to join this party, but I think it's safer to go inside this building again and strategize based on the next circle. Remember, I'm showing you how to pick your fights in this video. This is to show you that it's not always the best move to push every enemy you see. You are definitely better to start fights on your terms and not by your enemies. The car sound gets louder and louder, so this is why I'm reloading all my weapons expecting the enemy to rush inside the building. Again, I'm still confident about this because I'll be the first one to see him and potentially the first one to shoot to. Also, I have no idea what the other guy with the wings is going to do, so I'm playing conservatively here for now. It seems like everything is clear and no one is nearby. I'm going outside to take a wide look of my surroundings just to be sure. As you can see now, I'm showing a perfect example of how to rotate while hugging the edge of the storm. We mentioned this a lot in my previous videos, and this helps me only focusing on what's on my left and what's in front of me. I don't have to worry about my right side. Also, I'm moving from cover to cover and make sure bushes are also clear. Finally, for the first time in this endgame, I am the one who has a golden opportunity to third party this. I'm taking a lot of shots because there's absolutely no risk of me doing it at this particular moment. I do have shockwaves, so this is my escape plan if I really need it. The reason why I'm using a shockwave here is simply because I'm thinking maybe one enemy is trying to reload and heal back up. He could be behind this rock or behind this tree, but no one's here. Imagine if this would have been the case. Then I would be in a great scenario because I'm full HP and shields and making an aggressive push. Still rotating, moving from cover to cover and trying to get a few snipes on the players in front front of me. I did get a 50 hit marker here, but I realize it's on the NPC, so I'm not shooting on him. I really want to spot the two players fighting each other. I see one, take a shot, but again I miss. I make another push with a shockwave because I know the odds of both being low can be high. Even if it's an aggressive play, I think it's a smart aggressive push. I do spot one enemy, but he escapes very quickly. I'm not chasing him because now I still don't know where the third guy is. I always want to know where enemies are located, especially in endgames. So this is why my safest play for now is to get inside this broken building. I'm still very alert because someone might be inside. I see footsteps, but he decides to run away with a car. I see another pair of footsteps and he seems to be waiting for me to make a play. Do I push here? I could be, but I don't really see the need for it. The rotation to the next zone is a top priority for me right now. I usually like to make early rotations before anyone else. I'm trying to figure out where this person is, but I'm struggling to. The best case scenario would be for him to run out of his spot. This is exactly what happens, and clearly he doesn't want to retaliate, so of course I need to finish him. I make sure to reload my shotgun very quickly because in the end game, the remaining circles are so small that any third party could be coming my way. As you can see, this is exactly what happened here. I got 3 hits on him before he does anything, so it's obviously the time for me to keep my aggression. I lost a few shields right here, the storm is moving, so I need to reload everything and grab the loot as quickly as possible. I am very lucky because I see the Cerberus medallion, which is definitely the best mobility item, especially for zero build. As I make my way towards the next zone, I want to find a safe spot to get back up to 100 shields. Also, I want to know approximately where the enemies are. The last two are fighting each other, which is perfect for me. Usually what I do is I push right away after their fight, because the remaining player may not be fully shielded, but I need to get back to full shields myself first, and then I'll be able to rush him. I make a shockwave play, but I use a dash by mistake here. I'm fairly confident he is near this little hut, but I'm not fully sure, so I take cover behind a rock. Because I saw a flashing blue light under the hut, I know it's him, and I'm making the final push. My first shot misses, but the next one is a solid 96. I do know that I have only one shot left in this mythic gatekeeper shotgun, so I need to make it count. If I miss, I'll just switch to my AR, and one shot was enough to get that victory royale. I've created several other videos aimed at helping you succeed in zero build endgames and secure more wins. If you made it this far, it means you'll enjoy this playlist. You can click on it right now on the screen. See ya!